Sawadee Kap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Monday, September 27th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Thailand's state of emergency will continue for at least another 2 months, but Bangkok officials will allow some businesses to reopen and also shorten the nightly curfew by an hour in the 29 dark red zone provinces, while also approving shorter quarantine periods for tourists. Several resolutions were passed in Monday's meeting of the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration in Bangkok, which was chaired by the Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha. Firstly, some of the restrictions will be eased in all 29 dark red zone provinces, including Bangkok, cutting the nightly curfew by 1 hour and will be from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Also, beauty salons, massage parlors, beauty clinics, movie theaters, restaurants with live music, libraries, and several other businesses and venues can reopen in the provinces. Closed stadiums can open until 9 p.m., while open-air stadiums can have spectators up to 25% capacity. All of this will go into effect for the 29 dark red zone provinces starting Friday, October 1st until October 15th. In addition, the CCSA approved shortened quarantine periods for foreign tourists, 14-day quarantine for unvaccinated arrivals by land, 10 days for unvaccinated arrivals by air, and 7 days quarantine for fully vaccinated arrivals to Thailand. The CCSA has also resolved to extend the state of emergency until November 30th to cope with the COVID-19 crisis, despite proposals by other state agencies to absolve the CCSA and have the Public Health Ministry and the DDC manage the COVID situation in Thailand. In addition, the reopening of Bangkok and several provinces, including Chiang Mai, Phetchaburi, Chonburi, Prachuap Khiri Khan, and Ranong, have been pushed back to November 1st. Final approval sits with the cabinet in Bangkok. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. National Police Chief Police General Suwat Yangyot-suk was in Phuket this weekend to promote the Old Phuket Town Smart Safety Zone 4.0 project underway to make the heart of Phuket Town a safe haven for local residents and tourists. General Suwat yesterday repeated that the project was, quote, to create a safety zone, build confidence, and bring peace of mind to the people during a press conference by Phuket's highest-ranking police officers. In explaining his 12-point description of the project, General Suwat, he noted that the project will see 28 CCTV cameras installed at 12 locations along Talang Road, along with 4 SOS alarm points where people can call for help. The CCTV footage, along with communications, including radio communications of cops in the 1.02 square kilometer designated safety zone, will be coordinated through a central control room. The public safety project also includes drone patrols and Segway patrol officers, and officers on patrol by motorbikes will use PCX clean energy motorbikes to perform patrols. Officers patrolling the safety zone will also be issued 30 smart card readers with smartphones to identify persons with outstanding arrest warrants issued against them. General Suwat has taken particular interest in public safety in Phuket following the murder of 57-year-old Swiss tourist Nicole Sylvain Weisskopf near the Aoyan waterfall. Ms. Sylvain Weisskopf had entered Thailand under the Phuket Sandbox scheme. Her body was found near the waterfall on August 5th. Of note, General Suwat made no mention of any officers raiding any bars in Phuket for illegally selling alcohol in defiance of a nationwide ban for all bars and other entertainment venues to remain closed during the COVID crisis. The National Police Chief has visited Phuket to publicly promote the project to make Phuket Old Town safer, despite no reports by police of any increase in crime there. Also, the officers have yet to announce the budget dedicated to completing the project. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. For the first time since August 29th, Phuket has recorded less than 200 COVID cases in a single day after 193 new cases were confirmed on Sunday. In addition, 2 more deaths attributed to COVID were confirmed. Since the pandemic began last year, Phuket has recorded 74 COVID deaths. 71 of those deaths were recorded since April, and 53 deaths occurred this month alone. During September, Phuket has recorded 6,047 total COVID cases and an average of 232 cases a day. These figures do include Phuket Sandbox tourists. Thailand, meanwhile, recorded 10,288 new cases along with 101 fatalities over the last 24 hours. It's the lowest daily number of nationwide cases in 2 months. Bangkok recorded the most with 1,785, followed by Samut Prakan with 607, Chonburi with 587, and Songkhla to the south of Phuket with 445. Phuket Extra Bear back after this. Transform your pool within a week. Call us today. Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M Painting today. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. The restrictions on people traveling to Phi Phi Island have been extended until further notice as a precaution following the discovery of more infections of construction workers on Koh Phi Phi. The measures were extended by the governor of Krabi province on Friday, and it affects the entry to Phi Phi Island, Railay Bay area of Ao Nang, and Koh Ngai. The restrictions allows entry only for those who are fully vaccinated and who tested negative for the virus either by RT-PCR method or antigen nasal swab test kit within 7 days of arriving. Entry is also allowed for sandbox tourists through the Sandbox 7+7 scheme after spending the required 7 days in Phuket, and tourists who have already stayed in Thailand for over 14 days and have tested negative for COVID by RT-PCR test within 72 hours of arriving to Phi Phi. Children under 5 are exempt from this order. The restrictions were initially brought into effect on September 11th after migrant workers on the island, they were found to be infected and were originally set to expire on the 18th of September, but the restrictions have now been extended indefinitely. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. An elephant that was stolen 18 years ago and had been found right here in Phuket at an elephant camp, she's been reunited with her original owner in Surin province over the weekend. Pangyo was returned to its original owner, Chopriang Nyen, on Saturday in Surin province, following a ruling by the Supreme Court last week after a long court battle. Pangyo was originally stolen in January of 2003, according to court documents, and was subsequently sold to an elephant camp in Phuket for 1.4 million baht. Reports say Pangyo was taken to Krabi, then to Phuket, where she was kept at the Amazing Phuket Safari Camp in Chalong, where before the COVID pandemic, she worked providing tourist rides. The court battles began in 2017, and while the camp always maintained that the elephant was called Nampech, they also presented registration documents of their own. The Supreme Court weighed in last Wednesday. Now the elephant is with Chob in Surin province, who says she will be moved to an elephant study center on the Surin campus of Rajamangala University of Technology. It will be her permanent home where she will be a living example for the study of elephants and will not be put to work or ever allowed to be ridden again, according to her owner. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for joining us in this episode of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow on Tuesday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.